All right, we are here live at K2. We're ready to have our matchup for tonight. We have Pete Gresh against Chris Carpenter. They're playing one race today. They are going to play 2:15, and they're having a little chat over there, and we are ready to go. And I just give them the thumbs up. And for today, they would like to lag. So they are going old school for the break, which I always like. If you guys didn't know, usually uh, kind of a rule of thumb is that when you are lagging, you have to lag before the first person gets to the rail. Kind of a little bit of knowledge there for you guys. If you guys decide to lag for the game. So thank you guys for tuning in. It is today, Thursday, the 3rd of September, race 2:15 between these guys. No early 10s, I believe. Let me double check. Three foul. All right, and three foul is also good for today. So, all right. So thank you guys for tuning in. So I did make a couple changes for you guys during the time that I was away from the stream. We got some new music in the background because some of the people keep saying that it's the same music. We gotta change it. And of course, we always try to please our viewers. So thank you guys again for tuning in. If you guys can do me a favor, start sharing away. Share the stream as much as possible. This is K2 Productionz here in Phoenix, Arizona. So I will do also my due diligence and start sharing from my stream. But if you guys can do that for me, I would really appreciate it. As Pete gets to take the first stab at this rack here. Now I know for all of you viewers, Chris Carpenter has been playing here quite a few times, so he is saying that he is ready to play in a tournament, or getting ready to play in a tournament. So we'll see how he does today. He does have a loss now at K2. He hadn't lost in singles or in doubles or anything, so that should be something that he did run for a little while there, playing some pool at K2. So he's gonna try to get back into stride, hopefully tonight. Nice stroke on that ball. Now Pete did come over to practice maybe about almost an hour ago, because he was here around 5:30ish. So it is 6:30 right now. Both of these guys just started. So on this particular shot, myself, I kind of like going into this ball here and then making the 3 ball, having the 2 ball go this way. He hit it just a little bit too thin, ended up not making the ball there. So now Chris can try to play the bank 2-way here in the middle pocket and draw the ball down just a hair. That was a little bit too much there that he tried to do with that ball. Now this particular shot here is not easy by any means, so the 9 ball is blocking the 2 in the path, so I'm assuming he's gonna try to skim the 2 ball and make the 9. It is a tough shot. That is one of the, to me, one of the toughest carom shots to actually handle. So let's see what Chris decides to do here. Maybe play the safety behind the 5 and 9, or go for the bank. See, I don't like that. I think I would have skimmed the 2 ball, put it on the rail, and have the ball come towards the 7 and the 5. 3 ball combo coming up here. Nice shot. Trying to control that 2 ball was key there. Now I like playing safety here. I like sending the 2 ball kind of like on this side here. The 2 ball goes this way and up table, and trying to hold the ball there is what I like to do myself there. He opted to go the other way. Still a pretty good safety though. Myself, I like creating a little bit of distance between the balls. This is a pretty easy one rail kick if he can hit it pretty good here. Yeah, it's a nice easy kick ball. Alright, so now Pete has a chance to make this 2 ball and then come across the table to make the 4. Alright, so let me go ahead and open here the social media so I can see some of you guys' comments. I haven't started doing that, so let's see what has been done on our Facebook page here. Let me see. That is a tough shot to hit there. And I see that there's approximately 11 comments, and I'll get to you guys in a minute. It's not a bad safety by Chris. Pete can't see the entire ball there. Alright, so there we go. We have the good shot there by Pete to make that combo. That was really good. So Jacob Johnson, that Brandegashin, what a jerk. He took me into taking Chris Carpenter and gave 3 games on the wire. He said that Chris was the favorite. I've been getting messages all afternoon saying he's robbing me. So Jacob is trying to get someone to bet or something. Carl, hey people, how you doing? JR, thank you for tuning in. Get it, Pete? Yep, I have some go to Indiana if they play better than the same park ratings. They are unreal. Terry Kurtz saying from Southern Illinois. Patrick is saying the All right, so there we go. Thank you guys for tuning in. I answer pretty much everybody that has left a comment at the moment. All right, so now Chris needs to cut the 7 ball. Try to avoid hitting the 9 ball. Got a little reward there on that 8 though. Can shoot it all the way down and then get shape on the 9 natural angle. Let's see if he can make this ball. Ooh, there's a uncharacteristic mistake by Chris Carpenter. So now for both of these guys have played each other before. Pete Gresh and Chris Carpenter played each other, Pete said, in a tournament before. This is probably the third time that they've met. I'm not sure how they have actually played or how it ended up. So I don't know if anybody out there has known the score between both of these guys before. So he's banking the 8 to get shape on the 9. Now, we did talk for a little while before the match, and I asked Pete, or he asked me, what is it about these 3 7/8 inch pockets that we decided to go with? And I said that this particular table was originally going to be just 4-inch pockets, but the table mechanic from Diamond, along with oh my god, what is going on here? That is a kind of a rough start for both of these guys. But Craig Herman and his table mechanic came to K2 to set up the table, and then they ended up making the pockets a little smaller. Wow. Alright, so now just a kind of a rough start for both of these guys here. On this one, I just like shooting the 9 ball with bottom left, having the cue ball kept this way into the 10 ball. Yeah. And that's what I like to do in this particular shot, so that I get better shape on the 10. There you go, bottom left. Or bottom right, sorry. And now he's straight in on the 10 ball, and just like that, they have the first game now in the books, with Chris Carpenter getting the first game. And Chris is leaving a comment saying the first game is always the hardest to win, and both of these guys are kind of smiling and saying that it is kind of tough to get the first game going. So now again, thank you guys for tuning in. I do appreciate it very much for hanging out with us. Kenny Burns says that he just saw Uber scheduled to play next week. I'm not sure who Uber is, so I'm not sure. Alright, so this is open break, nothing fell down. First shot goes to Pete. There is no shot here, but I think what I like to do myself is just thin the 1 ball, kind of like sending it to where the 9 ball is here, and then see if I can float the cue ball into this area is what I like to do. It is a nice 9-ball to play cover. See if he likes my idea here. Okay, I likes going the other way. But Chris can possibly spin the ball off the rail. If he goes with bottom right, he can split both of the balls and get shape on the 9. So, I mean, get on the 2. So sorry. All right. So now it's an open table here for Pete. See if he can make some balls here. Jacob is still trying to get some action, trying to take Pete for 40. So I'm not sure if somebody wants to take that particular bet. It is open for this match tonight. It is 1 race to 15. And just before these guys got here, I polished all the balls, cleaned the table one more time today. And not only that, but on the left-hand side of the screen over by where Chris is, we got some new, I put some kind of like snacks for our players, because sometimes when it's a long race, you really have to get something to munch on while there is the game going on. So, and I know that Pete said that, hey, I love candy. So he took like a snack from the snack bowl. All right, so he can hit it with top right. He wants to see, he wanted to come a little higher. He wanted to end up being around this area right there, but ended up being a little short. So now he needs to reverse cut the 5. It is pretty thin, but if he can put outside, he can come, try to make the 5, and then go 1, 2, 3-ish. And try to land about right there. That's what he needs to do if he wants to go aggressive. He decides to play safe instead, so now needs to Chris come up with the shot, which is another option. I do like what Peter did. Now Chris is gonna only see the edge of the ball on the top side of the screen. Called safe and is using the 9 as the blocker, but I think the ball leaked too much and can make that ball. So I think Pete should have made that ball on that one. Now these pockets are 3 and 7/8 inch pockets, so they are not easy to play on. It is a 7-foot diamond, so I will, if I can spell this right, 3 and 7/8 inch pockets, and I can make that smaller for you guys so that you guys that are tuning in can see what they are playing with. Yeah, I can make this a little smaller there. 7-foot diamond, 3 and 7/8 inch pockets. So for you guys that are watching for the first time, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We are here in Phoenix, Arizona. and we have this live stream going to watch some of our local players come out and play some pool at K2. Two-rail kick here from behind if you can. So that way you can create some separation between the balls. So kind of when I hit the ball, I like hitting it in this direction here, coming from behind, and try to kick it and send the 5 ball up table like that. It looks like it might be a little bit of a safety, but he's going one kick rail on this one to try to make it. There's no reward because the 6 ball does not have a pocket. Yeah, that's another bad thing that could happen, but what you want to do is create some separation between the balls and give the opponent a long distance shot, which can be possibly missed. He's just coming forward with a little bit of right here, and then get between the 6 and the 7. Oh, he touched that 7. Oh, he almost scratched there. That was kind of crazy there. No, they're not 3 and 7 foot pockets. You guys are funny, giving me a hard time. I know it's a 7 foot diamond and 3 and 7/8. I will fix it just for you guys, since you guys love to give me a hard time. This is just for you guys that are being a little picky. Oh God, what is going on? 3 and 7/8 inch pockets. There we go, just for you guys. All right. Good shot to by Peter. Nice shot. And now in just shooting the ball going forward just a little bit should be pretty good there. Alright, so straight in on the 10 ball, and this should be pretty good. And Terry Shirt is saying that I love the fact that you do this live stream for local players. Makes me want to move from Illinois to Arizona. Yeah, this is something that we started doing not too long ago. And K2 has now reached all 50 states, so we are pretty happy to say that we are now nationwide. We have also gone some international places too. We are about 13 different countries besides Phoenix, Arizona, so, or Arizona should I say. I'm just, 8 ball is over here. He went over here. He's looking for the 8 ball, and it is not cooperating. Now I'm trying to figure out what happened, because my controls just completely froze and it is not doing what it's supposed to do. So something happened between here and clearing the illustrator for some reason. I'm not sure what happened. There we go. I got it back. That was weird. Only my one camera was not answering to my request, but we are back. We're back in action. Nice break there by Pete, making 2 balls on the break, 3 balls on the break now. Nice shot. Very nice break by Pete. This looks like a tic-tac-toe. As long as he avoids making contact with the 8 ball, because after he makes this 1 ball here, the cue ball wants to travel. Myself, if I know that I'm gonna come into the 8 ball, I put a little bit of inside so that it hits the 8, and then the cue ball goes this way. Is what I like to do. He is a little bit over the 4, so it makes it tough, and he is a left-hander shooter, as you can see him stretching, so a little bit of inside may clip the 8, and you want to go towards the 2 ball. Let's see if he avoids it. Yeah, so he wasn't 100% comfortable with that shot, and now the table is completely wide open, and he says that I got belly hooked, that's why I couldn't make it. So you put an extension on your cue, and then you should be pretty good. Crystal Williams saying, how are my favorite people? Thank you for the compliment. We are doing great. Kaylin today is working at the hospital, so I am handling the stream. So thank you guys for everything. And Barbara is asking, where are they playing? We are playing in Phoenix, Arizona, the Grand Canyon State. Fernando Diaz is saying, Elotero, ¿cómo estás? Oz Avila getting into our stream. Haven't seen him in a little while. But yeah, Oz, since Chris had not lost in a little while, there's a bunch of people that wanted to play him, and he finally got his first loss yesterday playing 8 ball against Steve DeLuna. So now Pete Gresh, players get, well, not players, but people get that particular virus if it gets into your airway system. So as you can tell, Pete is on one end of the table, and Chris Carpenter is on another, and both of these guys have come clean to come and play. Now in Arizona, the good thing is that we are now down in our numbers, so those coronavirus and everything is starting to dwindle down, which is good. It's what we're trying to get rid of, this virus that's been going on here in the state, and of course all over the different parts of the country. Alright, so he's cutting the ball here. A little bit of inside. Good shot. He wants to come down one more time. Keep going, cue ball, keep going. Great shot. Look at that shot. Very, very nicely done. Now again, if you guys are wanting to get a game and play at K2, whoa, I just swallowed something, so hold on. Man, I was eating something and got stuck in my airway. I almost choked. Alright, so score is 2-1 in a race to 15, but if you guys are looking for a match to come and play at K2, just send us a message and we can let you know when our next opening. But the cool thing is that on August, not August, what am I saying? In September the 12th, between 12 and 5 p.m., we are having a King of the Hill cash game where if you want to play pool at K2, it's going to be 9 ball. Incoming player gets to break and you play a rack of 9 ball. If the 9 ball is made, you win. You get $2 and you stay on the table. It will be streamed for everybody that wants to come out, hang out with K2. We will be providing some food for everybody. Just a $5 admission to come and play. We will take care of you guys, the food, and also, of course, table time is included along with drinks and food. So make sure to reserve your spot. We have right now about 4 or 5 people that have already confirmed that they are coming. So we only have limited availability and we're only going to take 20 people to come and play here at K2. Somebody saying that the channel went offline and started back up. I'm not sure why it's doing that, so YouTube should be back online and I will make arrangements to get that fixed. I'm gonna have to call YouTube to see why it's doing that. Alright, so Chris Carpenter is a 570, Pete Gresh is a 601, a race 215. Nice break, make the 6 ball. And as I can see, the stream is still going though, because on our TV screen right there on the upper right hand side, which is our 30-second delay, is still playing on the screen. So YouTube's good. YouTube is going, so we'll see what is going on. Kid Casey says count me in, so make sure to send a message to the K2 group that I have for that tournament or cash game. Alright, so decided to play offensive, and that was not a made shot. So let's see what Chris likes to do, but myself, I think I like, let me think, I don't like cutting it, but I like touching the 1 ball here, having the ball go down, and then, yep, just like that. He didn't let me finish, but go up table like that, and have the cue ball right there. I drew it after the fact, but that was a really nice safety shot by Chris. He has made a great shot safe on that one. Kaylin says that Kit isn't allowed. I don't know why he isn't allowed. Emilio says, I'll bet $100 that Jacob has to spit at least 10 more times throughout the match. Leave the guy alone, Emilio. Leave the guy alone. Alright, so there's a good shot there that Mr. Chris Carpenter did on that shot. So now everything's pretty much kind of open. As long as he is on the correct side of the ball, he should be okay. The only problem I see is that the 3 ball is on the wrong side of the table, way over here, and the 4 ball is way over there. So to get through the traffic in between is kind of tough. I like possibly going 2 rails on the 3 ball, but in order to do that, you have to have a good angle on the shot. So now shoot the ball and draw it just a hair. because he does have the angle. You kind of ideally want to end up maybe around here. That's too much. I like going into the rail and coming out, and then if I'm there with my shot, I can just go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 for the 4. But let's see if he opts to do that or go one rail in between the balls. Got a little lucky on that shot after he shot it though. That 7 could have been a potential disaster on that shot. So now going forward, punching the ball and try to come high on the 5, because the 5 ball, I'm not sure if it goes past the 8 ball. I'm looking down the barrel and it barely fits. It is super tight, so we'll see if he can make this ball here. Nice shot, very nice. He was really focused on making that ball. That shape was pretty tough, so now he's got a tough shot on the 7. Hit it short, and it banks short on this table a little bit because the table rails are a little springy, so Jacob Jensen said, why am this guy giving me a hard time? I'm not sure, Jacob. Just sometimes you gotta just let it go. It's just part of a pool. There's a lot of people that love to gamble and things like that, and if you're not 100% into the pool match yet, it always happens here, so no worries. Maybe somebody will go ahead and take the bet. Kellen says that, Kit, you are banned for life. Why is he banned for life? Oh, she's just being grumpy. Nice shot there by Pete there to make the pocket accept that 8 ball. So that was a great shot by Pete there. Trying the ball and try to get straight on the 10 ball. A little bit much, but now he can shoot it in the side. He is shaking his head, but those side pockets are very small, so you gotta hit it at a good aiming point on the pocket in order to make that ball. So let's see if he can continue his lead. 3-1. Nice shot. P. Gresh is shooting really well today. He's getting comfortable on the table pretty fast, so that is really good. Scores 3-1 in a race to 15. Now, I've never seen Pete actually shoot before, so this is the first time that I see him play. Alright, so I'm gonna get something to drink real myself. You'll see me on the stream. I'm gonna say hi to you guys. Let you guys know that I'm wearing some yellow shorts with my Spider-Man shoes. As I am talking to you guys. So we are going all high tech here. We have a wireless headset, so that if I need to go watch a shot, I can just go up there, and also I can do a slow-mo shot on a watch hit. So we got all the nips and tricks for everything, so kind of cool. Kid says that I'm colorful today. I know, I'm pretty different colors today here at K2. Kind of having a nice enjoying the day today, not doing too much. I wanted to actually get my haircut today, but I did not have time to go to the barber shop and get all beautiful for you guys. So he's playing the push. Well, that's a good push. That's not too bad. And I'm going to show you guys why. So these balls here, which is the 3 and the 8, are kind of tied up a little bit. So let me give you guys the aerial view for you guys to take a look. So yeah, these balls right here are tied up, so by giving a shot on the 1 and the 2 is okay. Because Pete will have to possibly do something with the cue ball to get to the 3 in order for him to do something with this run out. So he is taking his time here to see what to do. Now if he had given himself a little more angle, he could have shot the 2 ball and try to end the cue ball about right here to play safe, but there's no way he can get there from where he's at because he's too straight. Only got possibly, after he makes the 2 ball, he can maybe get to approximately here if he puts middle. If he puts low, he can go into the ball and drive back and then get this way, which is ideal if he wants to do that. Or he can use the 5. How about that? The 5 ball helped him to get down table, so he made a decision that he was gonna run into that 5 and smash that 2 ball to get up table. But that one you can't predict if that was gonna go or not. But that was a great bank. Good shot there by Pete. Very nicely struck. So now at this angle he can go ahead and go back and forth. He's looking at the 5. So he's gonna shoot the 5 bomb, and ideally you wanna shoot the 5 and end about right here ish and this line, so that he can shoot the 6 ball into the 7 and have the ball go there. So that's way too much. He wants the ball to go a little more. That's not bad. That's pretty good. So now he's just gonna carry him the 6 into the 7 here, and you have to control that 6 ball because that is the next key shot. So just I like slow rolling it with left hand spin. He's looking at a bridge, and just have to give him a bridge. He's looking for it. So use this one and either this one or this one. So you got a couple options. Okay. There you go. Sir. Yep. I have to set up the bridge for him because it wasn't out. Now this is the unicorn bridge that Kalen, or the horseshoe bridge that Kalen got as a gift. So that's a pretty nifty tool. Yep. And he's gonna lean it back. Now he did hit it a little bit too hard there. He wanted to kind of control that 6 ball more towards the middle. So this is one is kind of a tester. See how straight he's shooting here. Should be pretty good here. And Kid says that my hair never grows because it's always the same. Yep, that was a tough shot there on that 6 ball. That's always a tester here at K2 when you are on the rail and you gotta shoot a ball in the middle of the table. Peter says that bridge looks like a spider web. Oh, and I saw the other bridge. It's underneath the table too, so. Corby says, was those the same shoes I wore last night? Yep, they're my Spider-Man shoes. They make me super fast. Nice shot there by 420 there. Very nicely struck. Now just going forward and then into the rail and out, or you can kind of punch it. To a stop shot to go all the way down. It is kind of a tough shot here. Nice pocket speed on this one. And he's gonna close the gap 3-2 here in a race 2:15. And that just paused. What happened? I don't know, guys. That is not me, but the score's 3-2. He did make that ball. I'm not sure what happened. My camera just decided to pause. So that was kind of interesting. I don't know why it's doing that. It's a good thing that we have multiple camera angles so it doesn't do that. And Cindy's coming in. Thank you, Cindy, for tuning in. Do appreciate it. Looks like I'm having some technical difficulties with some of the camera angles that are doing so. I don't know what my system is deciding to do tonight, but here comes Peter Gresh with ball in hand after scratch. So he's gonna play a safety and put him behind the 4. I like this play to put him on 2. So it's not too bad there. One real kick on the 1. Good kick. And he nudged the 6th ball. And I don't think he wanted to do that there. Try to play safe there, but it just didn't work. What is going on? My computer's not letting me change any of the camera angles, so do apologize, guys. I am having some difficulty with something. I just don't know what is going on here. Turn this off. There we go. I don't know what happened. Why is it doing that? I have no clue. Alright, so we are back in business one more time here. That ball does not go, so he's gonna use the 4, but ended up giving a shot there on the 1. I think I like going more rails and just leave the Cuba up table. That's what I like. Alright, so some inside spin on this ball a little bit. But not that much. He wanted to avoid hitting the 4. Okay, so let me... Now he's got to jack up and masse around the 4 and the 3. Almost made it. Got a good safety there. That was pretty good. Not too bad. And on this one, I kind of like kicking it one rail here, if possible, to come here, hit the bottom side of the 5, have the Cuba come this way. And then the 2 go that way. A little thick, but it did the job. Kind of, not all the way. He wanted to be a little better than that. Alright, so now P can go ahead and shoot this ball with a little bit of inside pocket speed. That's good, I think. A little fast. Now they are a little springy, so need to hit it a little softer than that, but that's kind of tough. Playing safety behind the balls. That's not too bad. And he said that it totally went through. Duncan says, let me play the 24th against the guy from Texas. Which guy? I don't know. Is there a guy that said that wants to play against Texas? Ended up missing the jump. And Chris is saying that happened twice. How did that happen? There's no way. You did the same thing I did, and then it came right through the middle. That's just kind of funny how that happened. Peter's over there smiling and laughing. That the cue ball went right through the middle. That's pretty crazy that it happened. So. I'm getting in trouble. Alright, so seems that you guys are talking about um, somebody, so I'll let you guys just handle that. Yeah, and the thing is, I know that here at K2, I always try to encourage people to be positive on the channel and not be negative towards the player or towards anybody that is on the stream. We try to have this be positive pool, positive people, win like a champ, lose like a champ, like Chris Adams says all the time. So that is one thing that we like to do. We again are providing this free streaming for you guys, and I know that a lot of people do appreciate it, and negative comments are just not that something that I don't like to deal with, or profanity or people talking stuff like that. So that's something that I know that I like to keep it clean and keep it classy, and if it was my way, I would have the players be mic'd, but the only thing is that you never know what they're gonna say. So it is kind of I think myself, when a ball bobbles on the pocket, it hits the point. So that is as good as it gets here at K2, trying to keep it PG-13 for you guys to watch, because I know that myself, I do have one thing that always is in the back of my mind, that we have kids watching too, live events and things like that. So they might be either hopping on YouTube or hopping on our Facebook page, and I always have to make sure to keep an eye for what is being said on the stream, and at the same time promote pool even for the young generation. I did a bunch of training things and dedicated some of my time for the young APA players, the juniors league that we have in APA. So it is a brand that I've always carried to encourage the younger players to come and shoot pool, and at the same time keep it classy. And I always watch what I say and who I say it to, especially when it comes to kids. So that is something that I always like to give it out there. So and I think the 3-ball hit a rail, so that is good. It's a good hit. 3-ball hit a rail, so that is pretty good, not too bad. So this is one of those racks that everything that happens, balls get moved and touched and things like that, and balls keep getting tied up. 7-8 got tied up, and another balls got tied up, and every time that they shoot, because balls get moved, they kind of get tied up in the process. So it's kind of a tough rack to run out. So and Chanel says, thank you, Carlos, because my daughter, who is 3, loves to watch it. She's going to sponge. So anything that she is saying will repeat. So yeah, that's one of the things that I always like to keep keep in mind that there's not only us adults that are um, doing the stream, but going live, kids can pretty much watch anything nowadays, especially with having a phone or having something in the screen or in YouTube. I know that Reagan, our daughter, that she watches YouTube all the time. I wouldn't want any crazy things being said on the things that she watches. So if the other streamers out there are keeping it PG-13 for the kids, I think it should be done the same way with us at the same time. So now Chris is on a foul, and he's gonna try to put another foul. So what he is doing here is that he's gonna try to send this 3-ball up table here, and then have the cue ball maybe slide over here by the 9. But he needs to have a little bit of an angle, so that's what he's trying to do. He's jacking up, trying to see if he can do that. Oh, it leaked out. He wants the 3, but to keep coming away from the angle. I'm looking at the ball, and he can definitely see it though. There is a little bit of a gap between the 9 and the 3, so he just hit it a little bit too hard. He wanted that cue ball to be glued on the 3-ball, so he's calling the kick shot though. Touch the 3 and does not go in. Another foul. So that's a pretty good shot there by Chris to get away from bidding on another foul. And Peter Gresh here is going to try to possibly play a safety bank if possible behind the 8. Oh, that was a great shot. Good shot there by Pete. Very nicely done. No much to actually take here on that last shot. So I did like what is doing so. And Chris ends up scratching though on the shot there, which is good for Pete. So now get ball in hand and try to run this out. So alright, so the only problem ball now is that 8-ball and the 9, so this is kind of tough to get. So here shoots the 4 into the rail. So 4 into the rail, come out this way, and then come out here and into the 5. Or he can go, yep, that was the right shot there. Drew it pretty well. So now ideally you want to shoot the 5, and this is the line straight on the 7 here. So you want to be on the top side around right here, so that when you shoot the 7-ball you can come here and then bump the 8-ball or bump the 9 a little bit. So you want to be high on the 5. The only thing is he's jacked up, so he's gonna go forward or just barely roll it in. Yep, so now he's on the wrong side of the 7, unfortunately. So there's not a whole lot that he can do with the ball. So he's going around the other side to see if it goes on the opposite corner here. But I'm not sure if it goes. So ideally, because he was on top of the 10, it would have been better if he was not jacked up on the 10 to get better angle for the 7. So here he's a little high on the ball. So the recovery shot is to hit the 7 ball with inside and possibly play the safe and skim the 8 and put the cue ball on the other side. So make the 7 with inside, and ideally you want to be in the same line where you're at right now. Oh, he was going offense all day. Yeah, I don't like that. See myself on that last shot, they're shooting the 7 ball and end up about right here, and then he could have just skimmed the 8 ball, have the 8 ball go this way, and the cue ball goes over here, and Chris has to kick the ball. So that's what I would have liked better on that particular shot. So, and hopefully you saw the lines there. I just put them up there as I am talking. So let me know if you guys are seeing my markings or not. I know that I'm not marking too much when I am doing the commentary, so I only do it a few times during the match. So one real kick on the 8. Yep. Now it's a ball in hand to Chris Carpenter. Nice shot there by Chris. Now he can just go straight into the 9. And then get shape on the 10. Alright, so I'm gonna try to see if I can input source, right, camera. Trying to see if I can get this thing to work one more time. Clear. Let me take a look if I can fix it. I know that earlier it was I think it's 3-3 now. Yep, 3-3. All right, so let me fix first the score, and then we can go from there. All right. Sorry guys, I'm trying to see if my illustrator is working at all, but for some reason it's not catching on to what I'm saying. So, but let me take a look. Why isn't it taking?
Tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning. You wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face, got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you'll break your back to make me feel again, suffocate to make me breathe again, lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread where the angels fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone, so save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break, swear I didn't mean to make them break. But they're so delicate and so mundane, and they keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You'll break your back to make me feel again, suffocate to make me breathe again, lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came. You make me move, you make me dance, you make my heart.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure out the telestrator one more time, but it's not letting me do it. It's being a little difficult, feels like. Let me go here. Oh god. Sorry guys that I'm not keeping this going. So let me try one more thing and let's try it one more time. Usually I'm pretty good with the technical stuff, so great reverse bank that by Mr. Carpenter there. All right, and now Chris Carpenter takes the lead and is ahead in a race to 15, 4-3. Robert says, ask your wife, she had it working last night. Oh, I know. She did a really good job, but I know that earlier we just had some technical difficulties, so I'm just curious to why my system is just giving me a hard time. Not sure. Yeah, I know. You have to be in the overhead camera to make it work, but for some reason, when I do have it in the overhead camera, and I do my Illustrator on my other screen, it's not taking it to be sent to the main stream. So I don't know what happened. I think it might be that I have to shut the stream down, but I don't want to do that and lose you guys, so let's try. Nope. Still not working. Huh. Well, okay. Probably. I think I broke it. Hey, what's up, Hopel? Alright, so let's go back to the stream. So he's kicking one rail here to try to get make the spot go. Actually, no, he's going 3 rails here. Trying to make contact with that 2-boss, so that'll be a great shot there. Oh, that looks pretty close. Ball in the hand there for Chris Carpenter. 4-boss kind of tied up, so that's kind of tough to get out from here. And I'm gonna keep on trying to fix this because I don't know what happened to my new toy that we were using. tough shot on this 4 here to try to get shape on the 5. And the 10 ball is kind of blocking the ball. But eighth of a pocket. The pockets are really tight, so it's even tougher to make the ball when there's a partial blocker in the way. And he's playing safety behind the 10. That was a great shot by 420 on that one. Glued him right on the 10 ball. What a hit. And got a save out of it. That's even better. Great shot. Good hit. That was pretty good. I think he can see the edge of the 4. Oh no, he can make it. Good shot. That angle seemed deceiving. It seemed like he couldn't hit the ball. 6 ball, however, it's pretty tough to get. So he's going to use the 10 ball to get it out of the way for shape and try to get him to shoot the 6 ball all the way down. He's calling safety though. He's going to try to put that 6 ball in the middle of the table. Good shot. It's not bad. It's pretty good. Now he can bank this ball towards the 7 ball. Kind of like pocket speed. Made the ball. Did touch the 6 ball, but or touch the 7 ball. But there is no easy shot from here. Sorry guys. That was a tough shot on that 7 ball to make it on the side. They are tiny pockets on the side, so that is pretty tough to make there. Great shot by Pete there to get shape on the 8-ball too. After making that 7, that was not easy. I'm not sure what happened there. Holy cow. That was a little unfortunate there by Pete to scratch on that shot. Alright, scores 5-3 in a race to 15. So I'm going to go ahead and